Good afternoon internet, and welcome back to the channel. So it is Thursday afternoon. It is 15:57 and it's the 27th of June. Yeah, look at this. Yesterday it was 27 degrees here, and today 19, 20. Although I gotta say that's a little bit more, you know what I mean, put upable. But we have the rain clouds return, and apparently the weekend it's going to be quite miserable. Okay, so let's get this started up, shall we? So today I'm going to go out on the Transalp, eh? Oops. Well, I was anyway. Good old carburetors, eh? Now here we go. Okay, there you go. Now this is going to be the last ride that I'm going to do. Actually, I didn't know whether I had time to get a ride in, but hey, there's always time for the cheeky little ride, as they say. So without any further ado, let's get on the beast, hey, and have a little ride round, shall we? Okay, a little scooting back. Hang on a sec, just want to get this camera, make sure it's in the right place again. I think we could do with a bit of uplift a bit. How's that? That should be better. It's always a bit awkward on this one because we got the screen. Okay, so yeah, I thought it would be nice to take the Transalp out because I haven't been out on this for some time now, and the old girl deserves a run, and it is a gorgeous bike to ride. So yeah, this will be my last ride before I go away. I'm going away Saturday morning. Tomorrow's a hectic day, you know, shopping and everything else that us poor retired men have to do, eh? Still near mind. And then I'm off for the week with a mate of mine. We do the same thing every year. He comes over from the UK, and we meet up, and basically we just sort of slum it round for a week and talk, and that's about it really, eh? But yeah, looking forward to that. Have a look at St Nazaire, and certainly the naval base there, and just hope that the weather's going to be a bit kind for us, yeah? So I thought to myself, right, seeing as this is my last ride for the week, or just over a week, will be rude not to go to my favourite place, which of course is the coast. Now, yesterday down by the coast would have been absolutely beautiful because I mean the weather was spectacular, yeah, and everybody was like, oh look, summer's finally arrived, and I was all out getting the barbecue stuff at the local shops, and then lo and behold you get up today and oh, it's a bit of a whack round the face, isn't it, eh? Especially with the forecast not being good for the weekend. And where I'm going, which is about 3.5–4 hours down south from here, it still hasn't escaped, you know. We've still got this horrible weather tag. Our weather for the Sunday morning, our first morning there, is just horrible, you know, literally horrible. We get up and it's supposed to be raining, so I don't know. Never mind. You can only do what you can only do, as they say. But yeah, again I feel sorry because the weekend that I come back Yeah, because I'm only there for a week. Actually starts the national holidays here, and I believe in the UK, I think, or maybe the UK is the way to go, but certainly here all the kids, or my kids, all break up from school, and you know, and yet look at the weather, you know, it's, unless something drastic. I mean, where's this heat wave that everybody keeps saying? You know, I've been, obviously, because although I live in France, we only get English television. Well, that's our choice, you know. Well, we've got French telly in the house, like, because the kids watch all the French telly. But you know, I've got to watch Emmerdale. Well, I mean, what would life be without Emmerdale, eh? So yeah. So they've been on about this heat wave, you know, that's going to, it's everywhere, but I don't know, you know, it just doesn't. I'm just going to put this up just a little bit more. That's it. It just doesn't seem, I'm going to make sure it's on as well, it just doesn't seem to be getting anywhere at all, you know. The weather just doesn't seem to be improving, so I don't know. I'm just going to check this camera again. Yep, I'm on. I'd absolutely hate to do a whole video of me talking away to get back home and put it in the editor and find there's nothing there. I have actually done that on luckily enough, on very few occasions, you know. Some people have some horrendous things with GoPros and that sort of stuff, and you know, and they lose loads of footage, which there's nothing more annoying, you know, when you've been out, especially if it's a real good place you've been, or a good ride, you know, you feel good about it, and you get back and you stick it in your card reader and it, you know, it comes up nil point, yeah, you made a mess. Anyway, such is life. But yeah, I mean, you can tell just riding, you know, the drop in temperature, you know, you can feel it to what it was the other day. Big difference, yeah. Do you know, I know I say this every single time I ride this bike, but you know what, you just don't realise what a fantastic bike these are to ride. You know, I know people can say, oh, you're biased because you own it, and yeah, you know, I do own it, and maybe I am a little bit biased, you know, but everything about this bike it just ticks all the boxes, you know. I mean, it really is an absolutely great bike. I tell you what, I would love to ride the new Transalp, you know, the one, has it been out? It's been out about 18 months now, I think, isn't it? And I think, is it a 750, the new one? 700. I've only ever seen one, literally only ever seen one, and you know, I'd just like to ride one just to sort of compare it, you know, because this being 30 odd years old and that, but it's still such a lost for words, such a comfortable position, you know. I mean, I love the Himalayan, I do, it's a great bike, but they're a world apart, you know. And I'm not now going on about build quality, forget the build quality, you know, although, you know, I mean, it's pretty stands out, doesn't it, you know. Honda, or the early Hondas especially, were, you know, their build quality were like next to nothing, you know. They were great. So, but it's not about that, it's about comfort, you know, the handleability. You maybe owning this bike for like 16-17 years as well has got something to do with it, but you just, everything's just there, you know. It just rides so well. Yeah, I mean, I just feel so comfortable on it, you know. I mean, I'm 5, what am I, height wise? Oh, have they reopened this? I think they've reopened. Hey, look at this, hey, it's been shut for months, hey. Look at this, nothing like a bit of brand new black tarmac, hey. Is this cool or is this cool? Hey, look at it, posh new pavements, hey. Sorted. This is really nice, eh? I bet this is a bit slippery do the first time we get some rain on it, eh? See, like the balance there, you know, look at this, eh? Nice, and look at that. You know, you can virtually bring it to a standstill, and the balance point on these bikes are absolutely beautiful. Although the Himalayan as well is excellent for that. But as I was saying, I'm 5'8.5". I used to be 5'9", but I'm not too sure what's happened. But anyway, old age, I think you shrink, don't you, hey? How much a year worries me, hey? next time I'll be on my grandson's 3-wheeler the way I'm going. Anyway, so 5'8.5", and I can flat foot this, and it's not lowered or anything like that, but I can flat foot this bike comfortable, yeah, and it's really nice. It feels safe and secure, yeah, nice and quiet, but it's water cooled, isn't it? So, you know, with all that extra jacket round it and the water rushing round, obviously it makes a huge difference. No indication, no. Okay, there was me being the kind person, because it said stop in very bold letters, so I stopped. And he still didn't seem to indicate, but never mind, eh? haven't long been in, and I thought, right, I'm going to go out for the ride, you know. I'm gonna drag this this ride. Oh, so nice, look at that, eh? Now that's what you call let's grip the road and fetch everybody off on two wheels. Anyway, yeah, so I hadn't long been in, and I put my summer boots on, little shorties, you know, and but I left my trainer socks on, and I gotta be honest, the cold air rushing around your, not your feet, is it, but you know, your ankles, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Which sort of reminds me of, I had a conversation with Pete from Ponterson about the hornet that went up his jeans, and I shouldn't laugh, I'm sorry Pete, honestly mate, I am. I mean, I wouldn't be like, trust me, if it was me, I'd be rolling on the floor screaming like some, you know, some big baby. But yeah, so yeah, I always think of that. If the air can get up there, so can a flaming hornet. Me and hornets again. I've just got this thing about hornets. Oh, got this thing about hedgerows as well, and then he ended up in one. Oh dear. Oh, there she is. Look, there's the sea. Oh, I love the sea. Absolutely love it. Hence the fact that's why next week I'll be right by it. Place called, I think I've said this on probably more than one occasion on my videos, Saint Brevin-le-Pin. Well, that's how I'm pronouncing it anyway. With the sea serpent, yeah. I'll stick a couple of shorts on, you know, and just show everybody where I am, you know. I would actually, I'm going to have a look while I'm there, see if there's any decent little campsite. It's quite a big site that me and my mate are staying on, basically because, you know, we always do a mobile home. He's not a tent person. He used to be years ago, but he's not now. So, like, you know, we do and I'm going to have a look around, see if there's any smaller sites and I wouldn't mind nipping down on the bike, you know, get a couple of 3 nights camping and yeah, doing a little trip. Who knows, eh? Who knows? See if they've reopened this road. Oh, they've reopened that road down there. I'm not going to go down there today, but it is reopened, yeah. Look at that. What a beautiful, magnificent view, eh? Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. It's a bit breezy here, you know, and isn't it funny how when you lose the nice bright sun, the sea always goes a darker colour. If it's a lovely sunny day, you know, the sea's always that nice blue, with different shades of blue, and absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. Although she looks very calm, eh? Look at that, eh? Beautiful. Well, we've got to take it nice and easy around here, you know. You get the, you know, people doing what they want to do, you know. And it annoys me when you get, and it happens more in the sort of in the holiday season, you know, when people come and they rush around, you know, some of these roads. And of course, you know, you got people walking. We get a lot of walkers here. I'm not one of them, but we do get a lot of walkers and cyclists, awful lot of cyclists. And you know, what's the rush? Why does there have to be such a rush? Look at that, eh? This calls for the stand, doesn't it? Oh, look at that, eh? No, look, absolutely, look at that, eh? Gorgeous or what, eh? Beauty. Do you know what? I absolutely and utterly love the sea. I do. Hey? Do you know, I swear I should have been in the Navy. The only time that I've been on the sea, as in things like, you know, big things, is like Brittany ferries or P&O ferries, you know, when I go back and forward to the UK, which I haven't done that for a while now. It's been about 15-16 years, I think, since I've been back. Well, it's not even home, is it? I can't say since I've been back home, because the UK isn't my home anymore. It's a distant past, really, you know. Although I have some great friends there, which I do miss a lot. And I think as you get older, you know, those friends become more important to your life. And you know, I say this every year, but you know what, I've got to get back there. I've got to get back, and I've got to see them all. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm getting back to ocean voyages. I mean, I've never done it, you know. I've never been on a big ship. You know, the ferry is the biggest ship that I've been on. A mate of mine, well, two, Harry and his wife Sharon, they went on a P&O cruise, Mediterranean cruise, a few weeks ago now, 3-4 weeks ago. The what's the ship called now? Arriva, I don't know, one of them. Anyway, it's a cracking ship, you know. I mean, when he told me what he was going on, I went on, and you can, you know, you go on the internet and you can do a virtual tour, you know. And yeah, I mean, they had a whale of a time. I mean, it is nice, you know. I could do a cruise. I'd like a cruise. I would. You know, it's be spoilt for once, eh? Hey, why not? Why not, indeed? I mean, I love camping. I do. I absolutely love camping. I mean, we're going soon. Me and the wife and the kids. You know, we've got one of these big blow-up tents. You know, I mean, it's a huge thing because we got a big family. But yeah, it's, you know, you just pump it up now. You know, there's 3 or is it 4? I can't remember now. And all inside, it's all black now. You know, for the night to sleep. And I mean, tents have changed so much. And I love the camping. We got some decent gear as well. And you know, I got the camping stuff for the bike, and I mean, I do like camping, but a cruise, you know, a one-off cruise, I could sort of do that, you know, I could. That'd be cool. It would. Zone 30. Again, totally agreeable, because although we will nip round here quickly, this here, you know, you get people, especially of an evening time in the summer, walking, and a lot of kids here, so yeah, why not? Zone 30, all in agreement for it. So we've been round here many times, many times, but I like this ride. You know, this is a relaxing ride for me. I enjoy it immensely, and I could keep doing. Oh, they're early at the bar today. I could keep doing this ride for many years. I hope I do keep doing it for many years, and I will never get bored of it. I really won't. Bit of work. Oh, bike over there. What's that one? Honda Valadero, is it? Looks like a Valadero. Like I say, this is the bar. This in the summer, this is, well, I've told you this before, rammed, absolutely rammed, you know. And yeah, why not? Everybody sitting there, the poor waitresses and waiters, they're backwards and forwards across that road. Dearie me. Again, you know, motorists show respect. Yeah, very important. This bend here, the famous bend, people come round this bend on my side of the road, not all the time, but it has been known on rare occasions. Oh, watch your stick, darling. Oh, and why didn't you make the holiday this year? Oh, I got stabbed by a walking stick. Dearie me, eh? Fair play to her. Do you know, I'm almost thinking, if I go to the UK and I go on the bike, which I got to be honest, like, that's what I used to do. I mean, I always used to go on the bike, and so if I go, oh, hang on a minute, because this is the view, right? This is the view. I love this bit here, just over the brow of this hill. Look, and look at, I mean, come on, is that spectacular or what? This is a stand-up job again, isn't it? Hey, look at that, hey? Just look at that, will you please? Gorgeous, eh? Absolutely and utterly gorgeous, eh? I mean, in the sea there, braver than I am. It has to be 30 odd degrees for me to go in the sea. Now, is that guy in the bucket still here? He was here, he was right here, yeah? Right there. Oh, man in a bucket. Fair play to him now. Right, yeah, the temperature seems to be coming back up a bit and feeling a bit warmer. Now, as I was saying, so the UK, if I, because I always used to go back on the bike, and like I say, you know, it's been 15 years since I've been back to the UK, which, you know, which is quite bad. But anyway, so I'm thinking, if I go back, I'm not 100% sure if I'd actually go back on the bike. I don't know, because I mean, the roads are supposed to be really bad back there. Again, it's only what I've been told, and you know, is it, you know, I mean, there ain't potholes in every road, surely, but I know the crime rate back there, especially for bikes now, is pretty serious. Again, you know, I don't know, it's quite worrying, isn't it, you know, really. And it's alright, we're going back this way there now. I normally do this. Now, you know, the crime rate back in the UK is quite bad. And I don't know, you know, look at that. The views, beautiful, eh? Absolutely gorgeous. I bet everyone's fed up with me going on about the sea. Does he talk about nothing else, I say? Well, no, actually. Sea and bikes. Oops. They're being slapped on the head with a tray. Talking of heads, right? Here's one for you. I bought this helmet, yeah, a few months ago now. HJC. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Everything about it. Apart from one thing. I mean, I measured my head the way you do. I've always took a large, yeah. Took a large, and don't forget, I had my Schubert, my C3 for several years, probably too long, really. And that, you couldn't tell you got it on, but fair enough, you know, it moulds to your head, doesn't it? You know, I mean, it does. And when I was wearing this one, I was noticing that the top, sort of the top of your head, you know, your brow above your eyes, after about an hour, that was really uncomfortable. There was a lot of pressure there. I mean, the rest of it's fine, you know, the cheek pads were fine. They were tight at first, but that's what you expect. Now they're a good fit, you know, they're comfort. But this across the top of my forehead, it was uncomfortable, you know. It was okay on a short ride, you know, you think, yeah, great. But if you was anything, a ride I did the other day was about 2 hours, and you know, by the time I got home, oh, so glad to get the helmet off. It actually spoilt the last bit of the ride, and I thought to myself, you know, this is horrible. But of course, you can't just dish an helmet, can you? Because it, you know. So my wife does a lot of crafting and making stuff, so she's pretty handy with a knife, you know. Must remind myself that, don't upset the wife. Anyway, so I said to her, can you re-sculpture the top of this, you know, just see if you can sort of get it, you know. Actually, I don't know whether I want to go that way or should I go back down. Actually, I think, I know I'm on the wrong side of the road, but I think we'll go this way. So yeah, I said, can you like re-sculpture this? So she did, and the difference it's made just by taking literally a slither off. I mean, you know, there wasn't a lot at all, but the difference that it's made is absolutely unbelievable. It's comfortable, there's no pressure, yeah, it fits nice, it doesn't, you know, I mean, she hasn't made it wobbling around, because trust me, the chin pads, they do not let it wobble. So just by relieving that made a hell of a difference, you know. Yeah, well done, wifey. I tell you what, the temperature is now coming up, yeah. I mean, it was quite not nippy, of course it wasn't nippy, you fool. How can it be nippy at 20 odd degrees? But do you know what I mean? Like windy, there was a, you know, and the wind was a little bit. But now, yeah, it's nice. So I'm going to be off the scene for the week, as I said. This will be my last video as in doing something, riding or anything else video. However, before you all think, oh thank God for that, we got rid of him, I will, if I can, and I'm sure I will, put on a few shorts while I'm away, just to, you know. In fact, there may be one, and I'm not 100% sure of this, but there, yes, hello. There. It's okay. I don't think that lady thought we was both going to fit through there. I did. There was plenty of room. Look at that. So beautiful. There may be a quick short from a bike shop. Maybe. I don't know. It's just got to make sure the wife doesn't see it, because she'll kill me. But still, never mind. Such is life. So, now hopefully when I get back, I ordered a rack for the rear of the Meteor, which according to the emails will get here Monday. So there is that to fit when I get back, which will be really nice, because I can't, that's the trouble with the Meteor. There is absolutely nothing where you can carry stuff on, you know. It's there's no room under the seats. Well, for what room that is there, is pretty useless. So yeah, and I hate wearing a, you know, oh, UK, hey, we're here, we've arrived. I hate wearing like a rucksacky thing. I mean, I do if I have to, but it's not my idea. So with this rack, even if for now I just wear my rucksack and strap it to the rack, at least I can take things. So yeah, that's good. And I, like I said, I ordered it from India only a week, well, just over a week ago now. So yeah, at a really good price. Delhi, the place in India, and it's exactly the same place that I ordered my rack for the Himalayan, because the standard rack on that is a waste of time. So I got it from this guy. He makes them up. I've had that on the Himalayan now for some time. It's great. I mean, it runs great. It served the purpose, solid as a rock. So he got some on the other day, advertising for the back of the Meteor. Oh man, stupid price. I think it was about 50 quid. So I thought, right, you know, look at the Oxford one. It's, you know, a lot more money. So yeah, ordered it, got it. Well, we'll have it, and job done. So hopefully when I get back, we'll fit that on, and yeah, right. So listen, I'm just coming to the, well, I'm coming back into Plozzy Vet now, which is on my way home, and that's it. I'm going to end this video here now. Like I said, it was just a little ride out. I wanted to get on the bike before I went away. I hope you've enjoyed this. I know, you know, if you follow me, we've been on this route many times before. The only thing that changes is the things that I talk about. I hope the weather is going to be kind, not just for me but for all you lot as well. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your bikes if you can and ride them. That's what they're there for. Right, so I will certainly see you in just over a week's time. Look after yourselves, take care. If you like this video, give me a nice big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, well, please, it would be lovely if you did. And for me, it's bye for now.